Hello, this is Joanne, Colorado. I wanted to do a quick video on how to create bird baths that not only run during the winter, but that the birds love to take baths in. And I have custom designed these bird baths. All kinds of birds and shadows over my head of birds who are headed this way and turn around and go another until I'm gone from here. But this bird bath is about 10 to 12 inches across the top. It is half an inch deep. Now it is close to freezing out here. I have a little heater that needs a bath, but a little heater that is in that water, and it's been getting down below freezing every night. But that little bit of heater in that little tub keeps this water warm enough. Now, that's about an 8-gallon reservoir. If it was underground, it would be way better insulated, but I rent, so I haven't put it underground. But if I put that tub underground, put a cap on top of it, rocks over the top, I just had an access hole or something that I could put the heaters and the pump down in, it would keep this insulated way better. The cement here is about a half an inch thick all the way up to the top, and it just has one little rubber tube that goes up to the top where the hole's drilled, and the water comes out, runs down the sides, right back down into the reservoir. When it gets 20 below, that water on the outside sometimes freezes on its way down to the base. So the warmer I keep it and the more insulated it is, or it being in the sunshine, helps keep this water warm and keeps it flowing even if it gets down below zero. I have another little bird bath up in the tree. And the birds love this. But I don't have a heater in this one, and you can see the icicles. If it gets too much colder, this will freeze up solid. I have this little bird bath in the corner, and this one's just a bowl that works really, really well when I get a heater. I ran out of heaters, so I poured the water out because I didn't want it to freeze and bust the bowl. But as soon as I get one of those little heaters, I'll just set it down underneath that plate with the pump and fill it back up, plug it in, and that'll run all winter, and it'll stay warm really well. I'll probably put some pine boughs and stuff around the pot to stick them down into that dirt, like I did in these flower pots. Something else I do, this bird bath attracts a lot of birds, but in my flower pots in the winter, I put branches to keep the predator birds out, and all kinds of boughs that insulate my plants that are down in there so that they'll come back next year. I get these branches at the recycle place where people who trim their trees dump all of their trash. Anyways, you can recycle these and make the most beautiful wreaths. You gotta get them fresh. It'll insulate your pots, but it makes the birds feel like they've got someplace really homey and cheerful. And if you have bird berries, juniper berries, like these. You put these in your flower pots. The birds, when they're hungry, they will come in, land on these little sticks, gives them a chance to decide if they're going to go to this little feed dish, get some suet, go to that food dish over there. I get up to 30 finches in this one at a time. It's an elephant ear leaf that I put cement over and made a feeder dish out of it. But they want to be able to land somewhere. And when they land somewhere, so that they can check it out and make sure that it looks safe and decide where they're going to land on the bird bath. I have more pots along here. Sorry. In this other bird bath, because I have little copper lines, I unplug it at night so that the water runs down so that my little copper lines aren't freezing and busting. It's shallow, so that if it forms ice, the cement is thicker and it will not bust it. The ice will just kind of form and raise up and expand upward, and then in the morning it'll thaw out again when the temperatures come up. Here's another bird bath. It's not flowing real fast, but I designed these so that all I have to do is unplug it. When it kind of gets slowed down, stuff will fall off the filter, or I can squirt water down the water tube. But then the water just runs back down, and I don't think I have a heater. Oh, yeah, I don't have a heater in this one yet. It's just darker and in the sunlight. But man, the wind is cold out here, and it is getting ready to snow. Feel more like winter. But yeah, the birds love to come to this bird bath in the morning. And this one's a little bit deeper. Oops, I gotta step on the rocks so that I don't hurt myself. This one here is about 3/4 of an inch. And so a little bit bigger birds can get into it, or when they want to just jump down in the water and make sure it's deeper so they get a quicker bird bath. I hear the finches, their little squeak. It says, hey, I want to get in the water or eat, and you're in my way. So I am going to call it quits on this video, but I wanted to share a few of my little secrets with you so that when you set up a bird bath, you can have water that runs for the birds all winter long, and even in a snowstorm, 20 below zero, the water will be running and the birds will be there at daylight. So you want to make sure that they have water, because they need a drink too, even when it's froze. When everything else is froze, believe me, your bird bath will be a hit. So have a great day, and I will be back soon with more videos.